and welcome to The View. Welcome to The View. Now, yesterday, I have to do this because I told a story about my daughter, Alex, and her weave, which set off metal detectors at the airport. And she's a little annoyed at me because actually she doesn't have a weave. It's called something else. And well, I'm sorry. I really apologize that I told everybody that she came in to say, I am not wearing a weave. I am wearing
hair enhancements.
Wait, what is it?
Hair enhancements.
Hair enhancements. And they are, so it is not
a couple of pieces.
And so it's a couple of pieces.
To enhance the fullness.
It is not a weave.
So it is not a weave, it's just a couple of enhancements. Is that a... Or are you just glad to see me?
This... People wear this. It makes your hair. I mean, if I
makes it fuller.
Right?
It makes it fuller. Makes your hair
so
fuller.
if I wanted to, and I'm not doing it right.
Barbara, go for it.
But if no, I don't want to mess up my hair. But if I wanted to have longer hair, I mean, it's a clip.
Right.
But I can see how it would make. Here, you try how it would make the thing go. You have to take off your shoes and take off your hair.
I mean, if you wanted to be, Britney Spears for the night, Barbara, some little fun night.
Sometimes I do. There you go.
Yeah, it just makes it fuller.
Whatever Barbara ends up doing, we'll hear about it. But I do want to apologize because it wasn't a full weave, and I thought I don't know what I'm talking about because I don't mess with it.
Okay,
so I apologize. So I owe my child a pair of shoes.
Yes, you did.
Yes, I did.
It should be your biggest problem, as we say.
What, a pair of shoes?
No, whether it's the weave or the not weave.
Well, I find it fun. I would put it over here just to go as a wise man.
People normally don't talk about it, whether it's a weave or hair piece. It's kind of private,
Look,
I must be the only one that says I wear a wig.
I'm learning lessons now on what to say one day or not about Grace. She'll show up.
Well, now, I will tell you what happened last night. Last night, President Obama gave a press conference to make a case for his new plan for health care in America. I know you guys saw it. What did you think?
You want to go?
I watched the whole thing.
Right.
And I was curious because I think, it's over 1,000 pages and everyone kept saying, what's in it, what's not in it.
This has been irritating you for a while.
Well, it keeps me up at night because I think everyone knows that our healthcare system needs to be revamped.
Right.
Okay, we need that in this country. I don't believe that the way that it's been conveyed so far is how. I mean, giving government more control over something when I'm not sure what qualifies them is it the fact that they've so incredibly executed the near bankruptcy of Medicaid, Medicare, and our veterans program that qualifies them to then take over our entire health care. I mean, we're not talking regulation, we're talking running it. Right. They don't have a track record.
What about when he said if you have your own private health insurance, you can keep it? That's not running it.
Well, here's the thing, here's the catch. Within that bill right now, there will be penalties if your private insurers don't provide things that, say, government insurance would, or provide more, don't match up correctly, and incentives for physicians to jump out of partnerships with independent insurers. My thing is, look, competition keeps things healthy in this country. The post office, for example, right, a government-run agency, used to say, okay, this is how we're mailing things. We're the only ones who do it. People said, can we do it faster? No, the government said, until two private companies came up, FedEx and UPS, and decided to do overnight and 3-day shipping.
You mean like Enron is such a great company?
What it does is that competition forces government to be better.
But you know what?
I think we're in danger.
I talked about last night.
Sure.
Yeah, I wanted to say, you're saying competition forces them. I think there's 47 million people out here who are like, I don't give a damn about competition. I just want to get my teeth fixed. I just want to go and get out. I got this job. I got 4 kids. I'm working at a fast food restaurant that does not give me insurance. I want to be able to take my babies in to get them insured.
I think that needs to happen. I don't think the government has screwed up programs that are supposed to help those people.
They're looking at the government 8 years ago and going, I still don't have insurance.
So why would we go back to government when they've screwed up Medicaid, nearly bankrupted it? Medicare, the same thing. They will mess this country up.
Okay, we've been talking about this a bit, and we're going to have Dr. Timothy Johnson with us next week to tell us. Because what bothered me about listening to last night, first of all, I think that Barack Obama is the most wonderful communicator, even though there were times last night when I dozed off, and I think a lot of other people did.
The topic is hard.
Let me just finish, because it got so inside. Last night was all about how we pay for it. I mean, morally, we all feel that there should be a better health care. And there are a couple of things that I took out of it, that he's going to perhaps tax people who make over $1 million, but not people who's $350. I got a couple of things. Specifically, I still don't know what this plan is. Nobody does. Nobody has spelled out what the plan does, who is insured, how the Republicans haven't given their plan. He spent an hour last night talking about how it's going to get paid for, and most of us don't know what the plan is.
Many Democrats are supporting
that's what we need to find out. And so I think it was an hour of trying to get money, but not explaining the ABCs of what this plan is.
Well, you know what I would like? Yes. I would like to get a real number on how many uninsured Americans there are, because the number that we've been hearing is inflated also with illegal immigrants, because this country is a great country. You get sick here, we're going to look after you. So I want to know how many people don't have insurance, and what are you going to do about the insurance that doctors have, the no malpractice insurance? What are they going to do about that?
That's true. And that's very important.
I mean, this is a huge amount of money that is paid in for this that I think just goes to jack us. And one of the things that I thought was interesting, and maybe you had a doctor's appointment recently where something that happened got done and you were surprised to see it.
It seemed like an extra little tidbit that was done at the doctor's office that didn't seem necessary and probably cost us
too much. There's too much we don't know.
You know, but I have the kind of insurance, like you were saying, the premiums keep rising. My insurance, I can go anywhere and get 5 different, what do you call it when you go to the doctor and you get
private insurance?
It's private opinions, exactly. So that's what it makes those premiums go up. He's saying we got to do something that's going to change, otherwise it's going to be the same.
You want the government to say, you know what? Actually, we're only going to allow you one opinion on your cancer diagnosis.
Listen. These Republicans, however, the Republicans are very much going against anything that he comes up with.
So Democrats, he can't get Democrats to agree on this.
Excuse me, let me finish my sentence. South Carolina Senator Jim DeMint said, quote, "If we're able to stop Obama on this, it will be his Waterloo. It will break him." That's what they want, to break
Democrats are saying the same thing. Why aren't you quoting the Democrats who are against this? There are numbers
I'm quoting him right now. That's why.
Democrats are against this as well. Because they know.
They're obstructionists. They have no interest in helping the situation. They just want to obstruct.
That's not true, Joy. Do you call the Democrats who are against this obstructionists then? Because there are some.
Well, I would like to get a word in, and so this is what I'm going to say.
William Crystal. Can I quote William Crystal?
We are going to break right now, and we're coming back with more bloody hot topics.